Well, we had a break-in at our camper. We get it down the hill and we're noticing damage. And I'm thinking to myself, this just doesn't make sense. It never got broken to the top of the hill. Now all of a sudden we're at the bottom of the hill and suddenly the dang thing is broken into. And it's just like mischievous damage. So now we're looking for a way, because a big old rainstorm's supposed to come in. So we're looking for a way to secure up the top. Michael needs a hammer and nails or something. Shoot, I have to find something. Excuse the sound of the noise in the background because we have the air conditioning going. So we ordered a solar generator for the camper so that we don't have to use as much gasoline with the gasoline powered generator. And we were excited because 3 out of 4 packages came, but so we came home so that we could put it in our camper and wait for the last package. And then when we get home, we could, you know, the next time in a couple of weeks we're due to come back for home time. And so we were going to put it together at that point, and then I was going to make a video about it. Exciting stuff! And no more gasoline generator, yay! We're going for the sun! But things got overshadowed pretty quickly. So we came in, we turned on the generator, we pushed out the slide, we got our awning out, so we're home. And as I'm pushing out the slide, I noticed there's water on the floor. And I'm like, where the heck did this water come from? I said, uh-oh, we got a leak or something, because, I mean, as many times as we had the camper up on the top of the hill, there was no water on the floor when we came in, and it rained a gazillion times over the past springtime. So, any rate, so Michael and I started investigating, walking around, and then we noticed in the bedroom, our little skylight, the air vent, has been completely kicked in. This was literally like laying right here on the bed. This is the vent, the screen for up top. And when I left, I put this up here because we put our water in the bedroom. We want it as dark as possible because of the fact that we don't want photosynthesis happening and we get algae growing in our water because any light coming in. So we put the darkest space, the water in the darkest space, which happens to be the bedroom. And this is one of those little light filter insulators for the vent. And I was like, wait a minute, I thought I put, what is this? And I looked up and I saw that the handle was down and this was wide open to the sky. And Michael climbed up on the top and he put this over because it's supposed to be raining tonight. So Michael went to go get a new one of those. And hopefully all we have to do is undo the screws and it'll just pop out and we can put in the new one. And hopefully it's an easy fix. If not, we'll have to resort to a plan B or something. I'm not sure yet. Michael climbed up on the roof and he was like, there's all this damage, I'm going to take pictures. And I'll put them here. So there's all this damage. And as I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. This right here looks like bear marks, like paw prints. And look, there's holes in the liner right here. So, and then I started looking down the side of the camper, and I'm like, yep, those are claw marks. You can see the, right here, claw marks. Claw marks. Yeah. You can see claw marks up that way.
Okay.
Big jaws or big claws. Got a hold of that and He yanked it right out of the roof. So he's gonna go try to go get another little vent hood cover thing. Plumbing attic vent. Thank God it's minimal damage. So I'm really good about keeping food out of the camper. If I cook, I clean. I always, without fail, wipe everything down, clean all the grease up, throw everything away. We leave no garbage behind, no open containers, nothing in the refrigerator. The only thing I can think of that's new is I started saving my baking grease, but I put it in the microwave. And so that could have been an invite, because I hear that bears have very, very strong smells. So I'll have to figure out a different method for the bacon grease. And then I was even thinking the only thing I didn't do other than that was I left the dog water. So maybe he was looking for water. You know what I mean? I don't know. At any rate, whatever the case may be, all we can do is learn from it and try to prevent it from the future from happening. But I have a feeling that it was just a bear not used to having this camper in this spot and just exploring it, so to speak. This is new in his playground, and he wants to see what kind of a jungle gym this is. And he did a little damage. Not much in the grand scheme of things. One of the attic vents was popped off and just laying up there, and that's the crazy thing. All the parts were just up there on the roof. Because at first we thought a really bad storm came through, and I left the thing open, and where's all the parts? They're still up there on the roof. So much for breaking open these bad boys and really getting a good idea of what's going on with these things. And I think that's probably going to have to wait until next time. And we're going to work on getting the roof fixed up a little bit better, so that if and when it does rain in the next, there's rainstorms all around us, so they're calling for hail and flash flooding and all that stuff. So we need to get something halfway decently secured up there. Luckily down here we're blocked by the mountains, so we don't have a lot of wind, but we will have rain, I'm sure. And so anyway, we just got to figure out how to get it fixed and keep rolling with the punches. That's life living in the mountains, I guess. Anyway, until next time, Toodles Show!